Hi, my name is Rosencrantz Thunderbraid, and welcome to my channel. Hopefully, I'm setting this channel up as more of a personal channel, so it's gonna have more, I guess, personal videos and tracking my life for the next however long I do this for. um, we'll see. If I ever do get the confidence up, I have the channel made to actually put out sewing videos, like some of my favorite costumers, but I don't know. Self-motivation is not my thing. I am neurodivergent for sure. Meds help a lot. It's kind of a good indicator. Um, and I recently decided to not only come out as trans masculine, but I also started testosterone. Jumping the gun a little bit. Technically my 1 month anniversary is next Wednesday. This is Friday. I didn't say the date. I was gonna say the date. I think it's important. Today is Friday. Friday, December 11th, 2020. And I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous. Which goes without saying. Oh. I've been sewing and costuming with my mom's help for most of my life, honestly. And I've just decided to kind of, become a little more public with it. 2020 is the great year of the plague, so that's been fun. And because of that, something I've been looking forward to actually attempting to attend for the first time, costume college out in California. It went virtual this year, so not only did I not have to pay to watch videos on the internet, except by watching ads, which is totally reasonable, totally fine, still cheaper than it would have been to attend just for the hotel. Anyway, I also got the chance to be a part of a panel that was about, there were two back-to-back panels that were absolutely fantastic. The first one, which I was not on, was about color in the community and the fact that the community seems to be predominantly white cis women. So the first panel was trying to highlight a lot of the POC in the community, the up and coming POC, and there's some great POC cosplayers to begin with. I've met a ton of them essentially through not only that panel, but with this year and the white people blasting these channels. I'm like, oh, look at all these amazing people I never would have known existed. So that's been great. The other panel I got to be a part of or the one I actually did get to be a part of, was the, looking back, I don't remember if it was LGBTQIA or just trans. It was definitely trans and queer. Non-binary. Oh, that's what it was. It was non-binary, trans, all of those. I had not officially come out to anyone before that video. And so that was, even though I think only one person I knew beforehand actually saw the video, even though only one person saw the video, I still consider that to be my official coming out. That was in August. I just started tea in November, so waiting times are fun. I think I scheduled my the first day of the injections like 6 months in advance because they were that booked apparently, and of course now I have no trouble getting, and I'm just like, I don't think that they're that booked. I think they actually make sure the person knows this is what they want. I'm like, okay, which I understand. There are some people that really need to take their time. Absolutely, I didn't at this point. I'm not sure if I want to get into my whole backstory in my first video. Honest to God, I think my voice is lower, which means that there's a really, really bad video I produced. I put up a camera and I talked to it. Oh my goodness, production. I made a really bad video in February, but I don't really put myself in videos, take pictures very often, which is trying to become more active in the cosplay community has been becoming more active in the cosplay community has been an interesting challenge with the fact that I don't like taking pictures of myself, or I'm really proud of the thing that I've done is sewing a thing, doing a hairstyle, and just completely spaced on actually taking pictures. Or I take pictures, the pictures are rubbish. I'm getting better at the pictures, but it's remembering to do the pictures. It's really same with videos. I forget a lot. And since I've started testosterone, it's looking at other channels and other people's transitions, preferably, mostly female to male. That video proof, the voice difference, especially in the first several months, is just, it's really, really cool to listen to. So I wanted to make sure that I had a video, or at least a series of videos documenting in 1 month intervals. Even if it's like, yeah, sure, I might I am going to put them on YouTube. Someone might see them. Most likely, I don't think anyone's gonna see them. But regardless, they're there for me. They're a record of my journey. And that's what I was on this panel. Everybody else had either figured out or gone through transition, or they knew that they were gender non-binary. And they definitely were good at this, and they've been doing it for years. And I come on the panel, I'm like, yes, yeah, so, I've been thinking about it for 10 years, but I just think I kind of realized I'm trans recently, and I'm going through the process of doing that. So I'm at the very beginning of the journey. I legitimately, I felt like a fish out of water. These people already had these experiences, and then as the panel went on, I was like, wait a second, no, I have had these experiences. I came out to a friend before the panel, for example, and their response was, "You're not masculine enough to be a man." I'm like, thank you. You're not masculine enough to be gay. What does fucking masculinity have to do with it? Like, yes, I know there's something to do with it. That's not the point. The point is when somebody comes out to you as trans, you don't respond with, "You're not masculine enough." Really? So, and there's been other instances in that 10-year span before I was actually out that hurt more than, yeah. Anyway, that's not what this video was. This is the beginning. I think my voice has dropped a little bit. It's not very noticeable. There's also, I don't know if I've just lost a ton of weight, or if seriously in 1 month my weight has shifted away from my waist, which is not where I thought it was going to go, to the waist. But I put on a jacket or a coat that I made, very proud, made literally for me, and I finished putting the closure on. God, I didn't even have all of the closure on when I started tea a month ago. Almost a month ago. 4 days short of a month ago. I was, I think, 3 buttons short. I'm still technically 1 button short, but it's this button. It's the waist button that no longer, it really doesn't fit anymore. And I have been doing, I changed my diet unrelated to everything except COVID, because COVID definitely was a big reason why I decided to actually start changing my diet now when I was forced to. But other than that, I'm not exercising more, and yet this coat that I could not, I had a hard, like, it was almost forcing the button in the upper abdomen region, not quite my boobs. It was made, because this is made to my measurements. But that one upper abdomen button was usually on the hard, because it was just a little tight. And I was like, it'll be fine. I'll lose some weight. Apparently, I've already lost like 2 inches. And I don't think it's the testosterone, because the testosterone, from what I understand, is supposed to take fat from like up here and distribute it roughly in that area. Unless my beer belly is actually going to become like a massive beer gut, and I'm just going to get super thin up top. That would be very weird. Can I just laser it off? If it all goes to one spot, just remove that part of the stomach. You'll be fine. Like, I'm already going in for other surgeries anyway later on. Like, might as well. Okay, this is 12 minutes of me rambling. I'm excited to make more of these videos. For me, for you. If you do find this random person on the internet that apparently exists, I will not promise, since this is literally the first video I'm going to be posting, any sort of upload schedule, because it's fucking COVID times. But I am going to try. And at the very least, there will be monthly updates with the tea, mostly for personal posterity. If you watch this video, and there are ads on this video, comment, message me. I think you can message people on YouTube. I don't know how it works. I'm literally going to learn all this. It's going to be great. Yeah, let me know. I don't want ads running on my content. I'm not going to monetize my content. I will have links in the description box for my Instagram, where I am more active, just because I've been trying to actually become active in general, and it's a little easier to post a picture than to try to make a video sometimes. 1000% really nervous right now. And then I guess like links to coffee and stuff. I should probably, okay, that's the part I haven't set up yet. I'm gonna get on that. It's the ADHD. I remember to set up the YouTube channel, and then, take 4 years making an actual video. And then I finally make that video, and I remember, oh shit, just to be on the safe side, I should have probably set up like a Ko-fi. I don't know about Patreon. I want to be able to accept money if people really feel like giving it to me. I do not want to ask for money or make people feel obligated. This isn't about money. I'm not gonna put fucking ads. It's not about money. This is about my personal journey as a cosplayer, as a trans man. It's still really weird to say. Like, it's taken me 10 years, and in the last 2, I really came to terms with the fact that this isn't just a passing fantasy, or I just wish I didn't have giant badonkadonks or something. No, this is, I don't know if exactly how to say it, but it's more than just, definitely more than just a passing fantasy. 10 years. I finished, well, in the process of going through puberty in high school is, I wouldn't say it was wrong. It felt wrong at the time. Absolutely wouldn't say that. I would say, as my friends were not developing the giant badonkadonks I was trying to donate my badonkadonk action to them. I didn't mind having cleavage, I guess, kind of, but I didn't really care for it. And then as I got older, I don't like the negativity of being a female. You go to buy a car and you're automatically treated like you don't know anything because you're a girl and girls don't know cars, which is bullshit and sexist. So I'd rather be treated like a man when I go to buy a fucking car, because guess what? You treat me like a girl, number one, I ain't buying anything from you, because number two, I'm going to be teaching you about your own job, because I know what I want in a car when I go to buy one. I don't go to the lot like, oh, well, I'm just looking for a commuter car. No, it's, I want this specific car in this color with this trim package. And if you don't have that in this price range, cash today, I'm gone. I'm not kidding. I've done that. It actually, they usually have to ask for clarification on what I mean, because they usually, for some reason, when I come out to the places of business, and I don't know if this is on purpose or if they do this, I don't know, I wear my nerd shirts and my bag of pants, and I'm like, I'm gonna teach you a thing, son. And they always send out the new kid, the guy who's only been at it for a week, or the kid who just started yesterday, so they don't know jack shit about their own jobs yet. That's not their fault. But, or that is a marketing tactic that they're using to cover up just how sexist they are, in which case, I already hate the process. Like, come on. You're gonna make it worse? Really? I hate people. I really do. 2020, the year germaphobes became fashionable. 2020, the year my eyeball itched. Wait, that's every year. Oh, that's not fair. 2020. The year. Wow. And there it goes. Not autism. What was I gonna say? 2020. The year agoraphobia became normalized. 2020. When we learned how anxiety turns into germophobia. A year experiment on the population of the entire world. I'm so ready to be done with this year and move on. I don't want the world to go back to the way it was. It was shit, and I wasn't on T. You know, because I'm the important one here. It's my channel. I'm kind of the important one.